there you can see, as approach vehicle, we choose long fin at infiltration point main dock, then compound entry point drainage tunnel, escape point still again main dock, and time of day I select daytime because it's more easy for me. You have a better vision at the daytime, you know, and yeah, basically this is my reason because I chose it. Of course, there are other players, they prefer night time, but this is, as I said before, this is a beginner tutorial, and I wanted to make it as easy as possible for you to complete this guide. And you can basically make $1.5 million in 1.5 million dollars in about 50 minutes every time, yeah. Yeah, it was a little a fail at the beginning, but I guess it doesn't matter. The result has to be in the end the right one, and then there is a point I want to mention. Please look that you park your boat the side way. Yeah? If you park it 90 degrees from now, then the ocean, you know, will drag it far away, and so this is the one of the best parking spots between the stone and the beach, that the boat does not go too far outside to the ocean, you know, because later you have to swim across the half ocean if you park it the wrong way. Yeah? Then this is the first patrol we have to take out. You know, you have to stay a little bit on distance of the wall, you know, because otherwise he can maybe see you. Then just simply position yourself in the spot where I stand now, and then you wait for the patrol to come. Important, you have to let him go a little bit, because he has to be outside the range from the camera, you know. If you shoot him in the range from the camera will spot him, and then it will trigger the alarm of the island, you know. Then we go this route, because we want the best possible loot in this case. I will tell you later. So there we have to take out the camera. You have to wait until the camera points away from your spot here, because if you go around the corner and the camera is in your side, points in your direction, you know, you will be caught and alarm get triggered. Yeah? Then you have to take out this guy, one headshot. Go inside the things, and always be careful because of the other remaining NPCs. Then here we take only the right stake, you know, because we want the maximum amount of loot, and the green loot gives one of the most value, you know, how you can see, so you can see right in the corner. So you have to move slowly around the corner, then above the wall, you know. Then you have to move. You have to stay behind the camera, that this won't see you. This is, in my opinion, the best route, because you have to kill as least as possible NPCs, and it's the most undangerous way if you if you want to call it so, yeah. Then this guy you have to take out with a headshot, but take care that the guy is not on the right side of the hall door, you know, because if he's too much on the right where the ladder is, yeah, then maybe the patrol which comes from the right will see the dead NPC and will trigger alarm also, you know. Also, and then you have to unpack your new driving skills. A little side note here, this is also the better position to position your vehicle, because some guys position it more on the left side, but you have to go through the door later, as you can see, and then it will your vehicle will stand in the way, you know. So this is the perfect spot, I guess. And then there is only one expensive stack, which we appreciate to take in, yeah, of course. And then again we move back down, and then we have to go in this store, because our loot bag isn't already full, you know. And of course we want to take the maximum amount of loot, so we have to take this one. The rest of the loot bag we put in the cache, so to put the maximum amount of money in, the maximum amount of value in. Yeah, then we move outside. I guess I took the jeep. Yes, you can took the jeep or you can move by feet, but I just wanted to speed it up a little bit. Then always be careful on the left and on the right. As you can see, there are some NPCs remaining that no one can see you, you know. Then as you can see, the boat is still pretty much on the same position. It's very good. Then turn around. And then we are already halfway through. We have to go to drainage tunnel now. Yeah, and I want to I hope you guys like this video, because at first it seems a little bit overwhelming if you do it the first time, but especially the part which comes now. But as you do it more often, yeah, it will become more clearer to you. And if you do it 3-4 times in a row, yeah, it becomes a routine, and you can make a decent amount of money, yeah. In a pretty short amount of time, yeah. So then you have to get on your mask, you know, your breathing mask. This is very important. At first time I forgot it, and then I wanted to take out the door and almost got drunk in the water. So you have to do it with your tool again. This way I think is the most easiest way. Only go the whole lane with your blue tool. I don't know how it's called in English. Cutting tool, yeah. And you have to go a few times up and down, left and right, and then it will open, yeah. Yeah, then we move further along. So now it's now it's getting interesting, yeah. But you have to pay close attention now, because this is the most important part, yeah, and this is the most part which confuses beginners the most. At least this was in my case the problem, because there are so many NPCs and cameras on the minimap, you know. This confused me a lot of times, yeah. So you moved, also important part is you, if you go outside the door, you move the right way, then you go upside the first stair, and then you only go straight forward and jump over the rail, I guess, or I don't know how it's called, and then you jump on the roof, you know, and then you only have to run on the other side, yeah, as you can see here. Only stay on the wall, on the roof, and now you have to wait. The most secure way is to wait until the patrol NPC gets exactly in front of the door, in front of the door, in the middle door. As you can see now, pay close attention where I shoot him. And it's important to shoot him always. You have to shoot him. You have to shoot him right into the head, because he have to he have to die pretty quick. Otherwise, he will trigger alarm. You know. Then you can, this guy you can also shoot in the head by, through the. This is again very important, that this guy you have to wait until he's in the middle, where my as you see, where my aiming points, and you have to shoot him right here, yeah. Otherwise, he will, the other patrol will detect him and trigger alarm, you know. And here again, we wait until the NPC is in the middle of the walk, and then we shoot him. And this one drops keys, you know. This is very important. One of these guys we just shoot drops keys. You have to collect them, because you later you need it. So here it's already pretty easy. You stay at the door and wait until this NPC comes. Then you can aim pretty calmly into the head, and then move further on. Then you have to go inside the there can you collect the key card, and there in the there you can collect the golden gun also. I already had it, but I want to show it in the video. Here is a treasure. You can loot again, like about 50k or so, I think. And then you have to move into the elevator, but first you have to pass the fingerprints. This is pretty easy. You have this is basically, you have to count from the top. This is the way I do it. Yeah. You just have to cycle through. It's always from top to bottom. I don't know how to explain, but basically you. Yeah, maybe you see it in the video, or you can better understand it if you do it at your own level. But it's not that complicated if you once you understand how this works. It takes just a little bit of time, but it's pretty easy. Then then the door opens and you can move downstairs, down to the interesting part, yeah. As in my case, there is a ruby necklace. There you have again used the cutting tool to open the chain. I guess in hard mode there is a pink diamond or so, and at first time you have to go on the left side. There is a treasure. You have to put in some digits, which you get per SMS on your smartphone. But in this case, I have the ruby necklace. You have to take care that the heat of the cutter is not overheating. You know, you have always to make a little pause, but it's not that complicated. Then here you can turn left. This is the easy route back on the outside. You know, There you have only one fingerprint to pass. But this route only works if you have the keys we collected before. This is very important. You have to collect the keys from the NPCs you shoot before. Yeah. Otherwise, this exit will not work for you. Then on the right side, and then can you here go outside? Yeah. You can unlock this door with the keys. And here is a key point. Here you have a little bit careful because sometimes the minigun guy with the skull on the minimap moves around here, and you have to be aware of the radar. You know, sometimes he's exactly in front of this place so that he can see you when you climb above the fence. You know, but in this case there is no one, and so we can move on. So easy going, we move up the stairs, and there is only one NPC left on the left side. Yeah, you have to be aware of this one, and then only go to the yellow point, and then yeah, it's pretty much over. We only have to do one more thing. So this is the last NPC we have to shoot, you know. So you can take your time, aim, and then take him out. Then you take his motorbike, and then you have to this is the pretty I guess this is the fastest way to exit this island, you know, and to exit this heist. Look exactly at the map where I jump off the cliff, you know, with the bike, and there is underwater is a kind of triangle of the mines, you know. As you can see, there are some mines. Oh, this is close one. This was close one. As you can see, there are some kind of triangle formation. And I don't know why it is, but if you swim straight through the triangle, it will exit faster the heist. I don't know why, but I tried it a few times. If you swim on the left side, it will take longer. But here, if you swim straight through the triangle, it will exit faster the heist, you know. So this, this was it. I guess 1.5 million for about 15 minutes. Pretty nice chunk of money. And yeah, by the way, if you found this video helpful, I would appreciate if you give it a thumbs up